Well, I just thought I'd show the aftermath. I was up here barely 24 hours ago after all the rain we had overnight, and everywhere I'm walking was under at least a foot of water. I'm trying to see if we can see a mud line on the trees anywhere, but well, I'll show you. I put a picture on my Facebook. I think this panel here, this 4-foot high cattle panel, I think the water was halfway up it, I believe. So we were wandering around back here. I walked over that sheet metal. Lucky didn't cut my foot because I was barefoot. Now, as I got over here closer to the beehive, I got to where the water was up to my knees, and I couldn't get any closer because my shorts had been wet. But anyway, there's bees flying around the box. There's my beehive. I don't know if I ever show the video very much of this area, but this is where we do the beekeeping classes. So the pallet sat on the bricks, and yeah, when I was here yesterday, all these pallets were floating up, and I saw the box tipped over sideways. There's bees flying around and in and out. I imagine they're probably robbers, but let me grab a pallet here and set it up and see what's inside. I can't imagine they survive, but let me set it up and check. Well, that was lucky at least. The last day I was up here did a class, I just stuck my queen excluder inside there just for an easy place to keep it, and at least I kept it. It didn't float off. I don't have my smoker. I really want to open them up and look inside before I pack them and put them in the truck. There's water dripping out the front. Let me pop it open here just because I'm curious, and let me see what I see. Well, this is interesting. Whole bunch of drowned and dead bees there on the downside, but if I didn't know better, I'd say there's still a thriving colony here. Maybe not thriving, but surviving. I need to bring them home just so I can work on them because I don't have my smoker or anything, but there's foragers bringing in pollen. This is way better than I could have ever expected. So I'm going to get them home and get my smoker so I can actually work through them and clean it up. And I'll be darned if there's not actually a beehive still in here. That would just make my day. Okay, well, here's the official story. Actually a lot more bees than I expected to see. By no means is it the whole colony. I probably dumped out at least a pound of them that's dead or drowned, but quite a few, and they're clustering really tight on that side. There's a bunch more clustering over here. I didn't see the queen. I'm not going to pester them too much looking for her. I just wanted to run through the box and see kind of what things looked like. I pulled all these frames out. These are all drowned. It's a shame. I mean, look at all that beautiful cat brood drowned. Leave that in the hive. It's just pure beetle bait. So pulled all that crap out. The two frames that they have left, one is just empty drawn comb. The other one was, this one here was actually the leftmost comb, so it was one that was on the top side, and it actually looks pretty dry. I think the brood that's in it maybe is dead, but there's only a small patch. So with any hope, it still kind of smells like brood enough that they'll cluster on it. So only basically a frame and a half for them to cover. Certainly enough bees to do it. But for now, I'm gonna almost shake these bees over a queen excluder and see if the queen's not in there. But I'm hoping maybe she's in here. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna pester them too much looking for her. I'll look when I got a little bit more time, but it looks like there might actually be some hope for this one.